Welcome to LNP Renewable System Integrators. Today we are going to see about thumb rule for uh, doing enhance our business and life. Okay. So while before entering into the topic, uh, why we need to know about these thumb rules? Very simple. These are some of the helpful tips. Okay, which are readily usable and can be easily remembered. Okay, and they are not intended to be strictly accurate or reliable for every situations, but still it is a very readily usable and can be easily remembered and very helpful tips. Okay, today we're going to see. So in the regular way, okay, while entering into the topic today, we are going to see different rules. Okay, rule of thumbs for variety of things. We are going to see the thumb rule for solar design, and we are going to trying to know what is the return of investment for a solar energy system, and we are trying to know the thumb rule for advertising, thumb rule for internet web page, thumb rule for human resource allocation, thumb rule for finance, thumb rule for miscellaneous activities, thumb rule for savings, thumb rule for short-term debts, thumb rule for retirement, thumb rule for insurance, thumb rule for selling a business, thumb rule for getting a work done, thumb rule for choosing a bidder, thumb rule for starting a new business, thumb rule for keeping your customers, and the thumb rule for working with a new client. So first let's try to know about what is a thumb rule for a solar design. If you want to design a 1 kilowatt standalone PV system, okay, we need to know about it, right? How much area will it take, how much power will it produce. Most important thing we need to know in a solar. So 1 kilowatt standalone PV generates 4 kilowatt of electricity per day. This is the first thumb rule. And what is the area requirement? It required around 7 to 8 square meters approximately. And what is the return of investment for solar energy systems? Nearly all the returns you receive from the solar are in the form of savings. Why we are telling? Because if you are purchasing a bond, okay, its return of investment might be around 1.60%, and if you are purchasing anything in the stock market, its return of investment is 7%. If you are investing in the real estate and you are trying waiting for a return of investment, maybe maximum you can achieve around 8.6%. But in a solar electric system, the return of investment is minimum guarantee 6.5%, and maximum we can achieve around 8%. Okay, so let us try to know some of the basics of basic payback period for 1 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt. Okay, if you are putting a solar system for 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt, okay, its payback period is around 4.5 years. And if you are putting a 5 kilowatt solar power system, its payback is around 4 years. But if you're putting 8 kilowatt, 10 kilowatt, more than that, for sure the payback period is around 3 years. Okay. Next, we are trying to know the thumb rule for advertising. What is that? Because 80% of our advertising budget should be invested in tried and the true methods. Okay. And if you want to invest for the exploration of a new ways, invest for the 20%. Okay, so this is so that it is a new way to get a message to the potential customers. Okay, and whenever you write an ad, okay, it should not be more than 12 words. If it is maybe 12 to 15, it's okay. Okay, and most importantly, if you're trying to create any sort of ad, okay, if you create an ad, okay, with the peoples in it, it has the highest response rate. If you create an ad without any people in it, for sure nobody is going to watch it. Okay, next we are trying to know about thumb rule for web page creation. And if you're creating some homepage for your company, okay, the customers, you know, they have to navigate to the different places, different things within 3 to 4 clicks. It should not be more than that. If you're doing it, nobody is going to be there in your website, okay, for web page. For sure they will leave. Okay, and next thumb rule for human resource hiring. Okay, only hire the next resource when there is an equivalent amount of recurring bankable revenue to support the associated cost. Next is the financial rule. Okay, thumb rule for the finance. We can start with an example. Okay, we are investing rupees 75 as a capital amount. Okay, it has a capacity to increase your asset by rupees 750. Okay, a healthy business is worth about 5 times earning before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. Okay, so a high growth business is the one, okay, which has a worth of 5 times your earning before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortizations. And next we are trying to know about the thumb rule of miscellaneous activities. Means 80% of your sales comes from 20% of the product. And whenever you are presenting any numbers, okay, theoretically always use the round numbers. And when you are presenting hard real-time data, always use the odd numbers. Here we have given an example for you. Next, thumb rule for saving and investment. Means whenever you earn something, pay yourself first, at least 10%. Okay, there is an easy method for it. Say for example, your salary is 15,000, then the 10% of it is 1,500. You can make a best way to implement it. To make it automatic, pull the 10% of your take home pay and deposit in the separate bank, so that you won't touch that. Okay, and if you're already well funded emergency plan and your short-term goals are being accomplished, then you can funnel these 10% into your retirement plan. Next, what is a thumb rule for short-term debts? So we have there is a rule for it, thumb rule for it. That is, a bad debt should not equal more than 20% of your income. Means, example, if your salary is 15,000 rupees, then the 20% of is around 3,000. If you have a bad debt inside this, okay. And if you are having more than that, then it is a time for you to be precise and focus to reduce your bad debts. Okay, so we have a example calculation for it. List all your outstanding liabilities, okay, and your monthly minimum payments. Okay, and now add up all the payment around. Okay, you come up with the figure. Take this number and divide it with your monthly take home pay. Okay, if the result is more than 20%, you are carrying too much revolving debt. Example, I'm considering a salary of 15,000 rupees. Okay, we are considering home rent, electricity bill, transportation bill, then all the other food expenses, everything. It's coming around 11,500, and you're dividing it with your monthly home pay 15,000. It's around 70%. Means you are carrying too much revolving debts. Okay, so always, if you want to be successful, okay, always focus on your short-term debts, because those amount can be get into your savings. Okay, so you aim to put at least 20% of net pay towards paying down your outstanding debts, so that try to clear it around 3 to 7 years, then make it as a saving for yourself. Okay, so make a note, bad debt should not be more than 20% of your income. Okay, rule for the thumb rule for retirement. You need to save about 20 times your annual gross income to retire. Example, if your annual income is 1,80,000, okay, if you want to have a financial independence, multiply it 20, maybe you will get come up with a figure 36 lakhs. Okay, you might have an idea how comes this is possible, how we come out with the figure. Simple, it is based on 2 centuries worth of return in the stock market with the interest rate of 5% annually. Okay, using that, this financial independence formula has been generated. Okay, next, thumb rule for insurance. You should have a policy, okay, at least 5 to 8 times your annual income. Example, if your annual income, okay, is 1,80,000, if you multiply with 5, it might be 9 lakhs. So you can go for insurance of 9 lakhs. No, you are multiplying it 8 times, then you can go up to 14 lakhs. Okay, And most importantly, while considering this yearly income, always minus the taxes. Okay, then multiply with your factors. Okay. Next, thumb rule for selling a business. Normally we sell the business for two purposes, either for its development or for in order to clear the debts. So simple calculation is there. Okay, take the sales price of the between 7 to 8 times the average profit of the last 3 years. Take the average profit of the last 3 years, okay, and multiply it with 7 or 10. Okay, between that you can multiply with any numbers, either with 8 or 9, anything. So I had given an example. Maybe your monthly average profit was 3,60,000 with simple numbers. Try to multiply it with 10, so you might get around 36. Or if you're multiplying with 7, you might get around 25 lakhs. So this is an example. Okay, always try to add the average profit of the last 3 years, either with 7 times and 10 times. If somebody is purchasing your business for that, then for sure you can sell your business. Next, thumb rule for getting the work done. So people do their best when they are at 80% of their capacity. So it means when they are fresh, when they are at the morning, when they are stress free, okay, when they are stress free, you can get it done. And if they are at their 50%, they will get bored, and if at 100% they will be in the stress. Don't never try to get work done during this situation. Okay, so always try to get work done when the people are at 80% of capacity. Next, thumb rule for choosing a bidder. So you are raising a bid and so many people are submitting it. Easy way to choose your bid is that throw off the highest and the lowest bids. Average the rest and choose the one closest to the average. This is a simple rule for choosing a bidder. Next, thumb rule for starting a new business. Do not start a new business unless you can wait at least 1 year before realizing a profit. Next, thumb rule for keeping your customers. It is the most important thing for the business. See here, there is a survey which tells 54% to 70% of the customers who complain to a company will do business again with the company if their complaint is resolved. Means always focus on the service and resolving the problems of the customers. If you want to raise this figure to 95%, very simple. If the customer feels the complaint was resolved very quickly, then for sure an average customer who had a problem with the company tell 9 to 10 people about it. Okay, but a customer who has a complaint to a company and whose complaint has been satisfactorily resolved tell an average of 5 people about it. Okay, so always be aware, serve your customer at a very fast rate, okay, so that it will increase your success rate in your business and you can keep your customers with you. Next, the thumb rule for working with new clients. A job with a new client will take about 25% longer time than the job with the established client. Example, on an average, if you're doing a work with your established customer for 10 days, it means 240 hours, okay, but it takes around 12.5 days, it means 300 hours with the new customer. The same thing which we discussed earlier, the return of investment for the solar energy systems is 6.5 to 8%. So invest in the solar energy. Thank you so much. If you are interested, please subscribe by pressing the subscribe button and press the bell icon. To know more and learn more, like and subscribe for learning and projects for solar and industrial automation. Feel free to contact us with the below contact details. Thank you so much once again.